What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Everything podcast. I'm your host, Virgil. And man, I'm back, bro. It's been a minute. It's been a long week. Me at work and then preparing for Valentine's Day and everything. It's just been a long week. So I haven't been posting. It's been like a couple days, I think like 5 days for my last video. So, hey man, I'm back. No, you don't gotta worry no more. I'm not dead. I'm still here. And we still popping with it. So first thing we're gonna get into right now, we're gonna talk about Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Everybody had a good fun Valentine's Day weekend or day, whatever y'all do. I know some people took a weekend trip. I took off that Saturday, spend time with my girl. And man, I think I did good for Valentine's Day. I think I did very good. I got some flowers, what I wanted to do. I ordered I'm not even going to say what I ordered because it's going to come in. I'm still going to present it to her. But I ordered something for Valentine's Day, before Valentine's Day, just, get everything started. But it didn't come in time, so I had to pivot from that and I had to go to something else. So I ended up going to get some flowers and everything, asking my Valentine's. We went out Saturday, got my hair cut, had to get right because can't be looking nappy headed. Boy, my head was crazy. Can't be looking nappy headed on Valentine's Day. Taking my girl out, showing her off, can't be looking nappy headed. So got my hair cut. Then surprised everybody. We had a spa day. Took her to the spa. That was something. That was our first time. Both of our first time going having a spa day. Never had a professional massage by anyone, so first time, different, very cool experience. I went to Z Massage, and it's off of Westheimer in that area over there. But went to Z Massage. First came in, everybody was so welcoming. They were so happy and everything. They had food set out. They gave us wine, champagne, and things like that. So we got loose and everything. Ate, drunk a little bit before we actually did our whole massage thing and everything. And we ended up getting a deep tissue massage, which I don't know the difference, deep tissue or just relaxation. I don't know the difference. I was just like, you gotta get in there with me. You gotta get in there. So I got a deep tissue massage, and yeah, man, it was a cool experience. You have to be face down. You gotta put your face in the hole that's in the table or whatever, and just relax your body while the masseuse is over here, they getting in there, boy. And, they stretch you out at first, they go down your hole, they go down your shoulders all the way down to your calves and everything, your ankles, stretch it out before they actually get in there. And, I say it was like a regular massage at first. I was like, okay, I could have did this. But then, she got to put in her shoulders, her forearms. She got to put in those forearms in there, and the elbow, and yeah, that felt nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, that felt nice. I'm gonna definitely go back and get another massage. We both gonna go back, actually. We're gonna get some more massages, because that was nice. I ended up falling asleep. That's how nice it was for me. My girl was over there panicking. She was acting like she couldn't breathe with her face in the little hole, whatever. But for me, it was so comfortable. I was comfortable. I was relaxed. Fell asleep. I encourage everybody to go get you a massage, massage, whatever. Like I said, real relaxing. It will help you out for sure. Drink some wine right before. You're gonna feel good. So after that, we ended up going to get some food. We went to Union Kitchen. It was all right. It started raining and everything, and we had to eat outside, but it was still nice out there. We had the lake view and everything still, and my girl, she liked the rain and everything. She liked how it was raining, so it was cool. It was cool that it was raining and everything. We weren't getting wet or nothing, so that was all fine and dandy. But Union Kitchen, they all right. Would I go back? Probably not. I had better food. I ended up getting some pasta. She ended up getting a burger. Both could have been better. Both could have been better. I didn't finish my pasta. I still got it in the refrigerator. You know, I'm going to eat it, of course, but it ain't nothing that I'm rushing to get to. But it was still a good dinner. They asked if I wanted anything specific. I said I wanted a good view and I wanted a flower, and they gave me both. So they did their job on that. And the waiter was great, always coming, checking in, making sure we was good. They put a little heater outside for us and everything like that. So it was nice. It was nice. It was just the food was just, I give the food like a C. But the restaurant, the vibes and everything, I give it an A. I give it an A. So what that come out to be? A B. Would I go back? No. Just being honest, I won't go back. I would probably go back to that area just because, like, it was a great view, and it was other different restaurants around there too. So could try out other restaurants and things around there and walk along the lake and everything like that. But it was a good Valentine's Day for sure. After we left there, we ended up going to my place, Mo's place. That's a little country bar that I be going to all the time, showing her, my side, what I've been doing since I got to Houston. That's been my bar. They know me. They know me and I know them. Man, they take care of me. I had a good time there, had a couple of drinks and everything. Chilled, talked, listened to some country music. And then we left there, came back to the house, and we ended up opening the bottle of wine that she bought. She ordered some wine for Valentine's Day, some Lamborghini wine. It was actually good. If you check on my TikTok, I posted a video of us trying to open the bottle and everything like that. It's funny. I would say just go watch it. We were struggling we weren't struggling, but it was a lot that happened with us just trying to open that one bottle. But got it open, got the drink, and it was nice. It was a good vibe. So successful Valentine's Day for sure. Hopefully everybody else had a successful Valentine's Day as well. All right, next thing I want to talk about, y'all, is the NBA All-Star Game. It was the All-Star weekend this weekend. Like I said, I was busy this weekend, so I didn't watch not a lick. I said I was going to watch some. I didn't watch nothing. I only seen highlights. I didn't watch the dunk contest. I didn't watch the Rising Star game, anything like that. I did watch the 3-point contest because the 3-point contest is always interesting with me. Congratulations to Damian Leonard. Damian Leonard won the 3-point contest again, defended his title. Haven't even played not a lick this season, but came in and won the 3-point contest. Devin Booker, you choked. You choked how you missed your last 3 shots? You were supposed to win it. Devin Booker almost won, missed his last 3 money balls. And then Con Knipple also made it to the finals. Man, he a rookie, man. He only gonna get better from here. He is a 3-point sniper already. I can see it already. But yeah, all 3 of them made it to the finals. Damian Leonard ended up winning. I think he won by 2. Beat Devin Booker by 2 again. He missed his last 3 shots, and he let Damian Leonard win. That was crazy, but entertaining for sure. 3-point contests always be entertaining. It always be a close battle. So I like watching that. The slam dunk contest was just, it's not the same no more. It's just not. The All-Star game, the official All-Star game was today, and I didn't watch that either. Only seen the highlights that was on, that I seen on Instagram, and I seen some on ESPN afterwards. But congratulations to AE. I seen he won MVP. USA Stars beat USA Stripes, and the USA Stripes eliminated Team World, which was Victor and all of them, Jokic and all of them. So they got eliminated. So it was Team USA Stripes versus Team USA Stars, and the Stars won. Anthony Edwards, MVP. I did see in one of the games that Kawhi Leonard dropped 31 in 1 quarter. Like, that's crazy. Your team had I think his team score was 47, and he had 31 at the 47. That was Team Stripes going against Team World. He just built the ass on them, and he showed why he is one of the best. We all forgot about Kawhi. We all forgot what Kawhi could do. That's only because we haven't seen him on the court. The man barely be on the court. So, of course, we ain't going to remember that this man can actually hoop for real, because we barely see it. But this season, and as you can see in the All-Star game, he showed that he is that man. Is he going to win a championship with the Clippers? Nah, but he can still hoop. So I feel like what I've been hearing, it was a successful All-Star weekend. Everybody liked the format of the Team USA versus Team World. I heard that everybody was competing, so it was a competitive All-Star game this year, which I do like. I like that it's competitive. I like that it's because it just makes everything more entertaining when all the stars is actually competing and actually want to win. And shout out to Victor Wembanyama. Shout out to Anthony Edwards for saying that they're going to play hard and having everybody else come in and play hard as well, because if one team play hard and another team don't, you're going to get whooped. And ain't nobody trying to get whooped in front of the whole audience, in front of celebrities and everybody. You're not finna play hard and whoop me. So I'm finna play hard too. And I like that everybody was playing hard. I'm going to go back and watch all the highlights of everything. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought about the All-Star weekend. What y'all like, what y'all didn't like. Did y'all like the slam dunk contest? Did y'all like the 3-point contest? And do y'all like this format that they have for the All-Star game? Team USA versus Team World. Do y'all like this format? Is it entertaining to y'all? And one thing I want to say, though, like I said, I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it was actually competitive or not. I ain't really seen it like that. I just heard that it was. But my whole thing is, why did it have to be Team USA versus Team World for the NBA players to take this game serious? Like, why they gotta make it a whole thing with the USA versus the world for everybody to take it serious? We could have just kept the format to being East versus West, or I still like when the top two vote getters from the East and the West get to draft their own team, choose the players. I like that. They didn't play hard, so they went away from it. But I still like that. It was real cool just seeing, LeBron James draft his players and Kevin Durant draft his players. We got to see who they really respected, players playing with each other that we probably would never see. So that was real cool, but they took it away because, again, wasn't nobody playing hard. So they made it Team World versus Team USA. And the world players are very competitive, and they gonna try to whoop Team US, any players in the USA, just to show them that, we still here. And Team World, they didn't have Giannis. Giannis didn't play. Shea didn't play. So they were missing some players, but still, you still had Wemby out there. You still had Luka. You still had Jokic. You had Kat. You had some great players out there still. So just watching the highlights that I did and seeing that, they went 0-2. They lost both of their games, and they got eliminated first. And it just shows you that, these USA players not playing with y'all. They're going to build their ass on anybody that's not from the USA. Hey, I like it. It's very competitive. Successful All-Star weekend. One thing I do want to talk about as well, this is something that me and my girl was talking about. I think it was yesterday while we was at dinner or something. We was talking about, like, burger spots, because I'm a burger head. I love burgers. She eat burgers as well. And so, basically, like, where is y'all favorite burger spot? Like, what do y'all like to eat? Like, I stay in Houston, and that's very like when it comes to Houston, it's so many places where you can go and eat. There's so many like burger spots and things like that, like Burger Joint or Bun Slut, Trill Burgers, things like that. But I'm gonna narrow it down a little bit. Like, what is your favorite fast food burger spot? That's how I'm gonna narrow it down. So give me all. I just want to hear like y'all opinions on it. Comment down below. What's y'all favorite, fast food burger spot? My girl favorite is Whataburger. She loves Whataburger. Me, I don't love it that much. I used to, like when I was in Arkansas, we didn't have Whataburger in Arkansas. You had to go to Texas, like to Texarkana, and to get Whataburger. And I liked it. It was cool. Then we ended up getting Whataburger. We got a Whataburger in Magnolia, Arkansas. That's where I went to school at. So once we there, it was like we was always eating it. And it's just played out now. I don't like it like that. It's cool. I like their menu. They got a lot of food and everything like that. But it's just like, I just can't eat there like that no more. I can't eat their burgers like that. they all right. They not the best. They all right. My favorite burger spot is Sonic. I love Sonic burgers. They just high. Like, why you gotta be so expensive? Sonic need to just bring their prices down so that I can enjoy going there and buying more burgers. I remember my aunt used to always have these Sonic coupons where you get a burger for free, things like that. And I used to get them all the time. I used to use all of them up. Sonic don't be giving out no coupons, and their prices so high. It's like, I don't even want to eat there. I love your burgers, but I don't want to eat there because I shouldn't have to pay this much for one burger. I'll be wanting like 2-3 burgers. I need more than just one. I need a couple of them. But Sonic is my favorite burger spot for sure. But since I don't go there as much, I go to McDonald's, hands down. I don't care what y'all say, how the meat is made, whatever. Them quarter pounders be hidden. I'm always get me a quarter pounder from McDonald's. I don't care. So you can say what you want. I think it's better than Whataburger. It is I think it's better than Jack in the Box, even though I do like Jack in the Box. Burger King is good too. I like Burger King. I like their Whoppers. Like when I was in college, right before I went to a party or something, right before I started drinking heavy, if I knew if it was gonna be a long night and I was gonna drink a lot, I would always go to Burger King and get me 2 Whoppers. And them 2 Whoppers would hold me over the whole night. Like I would not be hungry. It would soak up all the liquor that I drunk. Like Burger King Whoppers, perfect. I like Burger King. I like Wendy's as well. Wendy's burger is great. I think like the thing with Wendy's though, I love their burgers, but I don't know. It's something about their ketchup. Their ketchup is what makes their burgers so good to me. I don't know why. I feel like they got a whole different kind of ketchup than everybody else. Like, if you don't have ketchup with your burger at Wendy's, it just don't taste right. Like, you gotta have that ketchup. Same thing with their fries. Like, I can't eat Wendy's fries by themselves. I gotta have ketchup. I gotta have their ketchup. It can't be nobody else's. It gotta be Wendy's ketchup with their fries. Like at McDonald's, I can eat their fries by themselves. That's crack. That's crack right there. I can eat them all day. Whataburger, I don't really like their fries. Everybody else, no, I can't. I gotta have some sauce or something. McDonald's are the only fries that I can eat just by themselves with nothing. But yeah, like I said, Wendy's though, their fries, their burgers, you gotta have ketchup with it. It just makes it even better. That's what brings the burger together. So just to get back to my point, burger spots, it goes Sonic, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Whataburger, and Jack in the Box is like right there. I like Jack in the Box. Like that's my late night. Whenever if I'm drunk and I need something, or whenever I used to smoke, whenever I was high and I needed something, it was always Jack in the Box. So Whataburger and Jack in the Box, they like right there, neck and neck. And then In-N-Out, bro. Like yesterday, I went to go wash my car, and where I go wash my car, right across the street is In-N-Out, and there's always a long line. Like it's literally a line that's like parked outside their whole restaurant, the drive-through. It caused so much traffic on that street because everybody want to go to In-N-Out, and In-N-Out is not all of that. I don't understand why so many people want to go to In-N-Out every single day, causing all this traffic, waiting in this line for 30, 40 plus minutes to get In-N-Out. It just don't make no sense to me. It's not that good. Out of all the places you can go to, In-N-Out is not it, bro. But, if you love In-N-Out, let me know. Let me know what y'all favorite fast food burger spot is. This is for burgers only. I'm not talking about chicken nuggets. I'm not talking about like fries. I'm talking about strictly burgers. What is your favorite burger spot? Fast food burger spot. Let me know in the comments. And if you say something crazy, I'm gonna let you know. Like if you say In-N-Out, I'm gonna comment and I'm gonna let you know that you are disgusting. No, you're not disgusting, but it's not the best. I'm just letting you know it's not. So over the years, I have come to realize that my music taste is very different from a lot of people. It's not for everybody. Like, I remember like being in college. I got a lot of college stories. Being in college, my brother would have a whole lot of kickbacks and things at his crib and at his apartment and everything like that. And sometimes he'd be like, "Hey, yo, Sean, yo, Virgil, get on the aux, play some music." Nah, I just don't think that'd be the right thing for me to do at a kickback. Like, nah, I got yeah, my music taste is too out of there for everybody. Like, yeah, I got the rap for everybody. I got songs that everybody will appreciate. Cause I'm just gonna put it on shuffle. So I got the rap songs and things, but then you just, like, don't be surprised if you hear some country. Don't be surprised if you hear some pop music. You might hear some Selena Gomez, some Sabrina Carpenter. Hey, you might hear some gospel music up in there, but we love some gospel music. It don't matter. We love gospel music still. You gonna hear some jazz, some blues, and then you gonna hear some, like, I'm a big fan of musicals. I love musicals. For all my musical lovers, we're gonna talk about that in a whole different episode, in a whole nother video. We're gonna get into some musicals because I'm a big musical fan. I got songs so in my playlist I got songs from like Glee. I got songs from Rent, Hamilton, Grease, High School Musical, Camp Rock. All these musical, The Wiz. These are songs that are like that's in my phone, literally. Like, it's not songs that you would want to hear at a kickback or just driving down the road. The only time, like, the only people that understand my music taste for real is probably my twin, which is my cousin. I call him my twin. He understands my music taste because his is just like mine. That's why we twins, because we literally like the same person, literally. And I think my girl, she cool with some of it. She might not know a lot of them songs, but she'll listen to it and not, and not judge, which I like. You gotta have an open mind. This is music. If it sounds good, I'm gonna play it. I don't care. You can be white, you can be Hispanic. I got Amy Winehouse in my music. I listen to Selena. A beady beady bum bum. What? It don't matter what it is. As long as it sounds good, if it got a good, if they talking some good stuff. I do got songs where, the lyrics be, you gotta listen to them lyrics. Just like people like Kendrick Lamar. Where it's probably not something a lot of people would bump in the car, but I'ma bump it. I also got songs just for the beat. Lil Uzi, I don't care what he say. He don't really say nothing, but his beats be hard. I love country music. My favorite country song right now is Cozy. That's my song. That's my song. And there's another, hold on, it's one more song too. Outside Dog by Gavin. That's another country song that I like too. So, like, I just realized that my music taste is very different. It's very diverse. And man, you gotta be a cool person. You gotta be a real chill person to like my music. Like, if you like my music, we're gonna get along just great. Me and my cousin get along just great because I can just play whatever and we gonna sing them motherfuckers. That's how it is. That's what I like. But I come to realize that, what is, y'all comment that too. What is the weirdest song that y'all have in y'all playlist? What's the weirdest song? What's the song that you like that everybody else would just look at you upside your head like, what the fuck is you playing? What is that song for y'all? Y'all comment down below. Let me know that I'm not alone in this. Something else that came across, that be coming across my Instagram and things like that. This Michael Jackson movie is starting to come out. It's getting closer and closer to that time, man. The Michael Jackson movie is coming out, and I seen a video of this man. He was talking like, don't go see this Michael Jackson movie. Don't walk in this theater with this Michael Jackson glove on with the red jacket and all of that, trying to take over the movie theater. If you haven't seen Jackson 5, The American Dream, if you haven't seen that movie, don't watch the Michael Jackson movie. This is not for y'all. This is for everybody that grew up on this Jackson 5, the American Dream movie, and now we're going into the Michael Jackson movie. If you haven't seen the Jackson 5 American Dream, you need to see that before you can see this Michael movie. Because you're not a real Michael Jackson fan if you haven't seen the Jackson 5 movie. And I watched that movie so much with my family. Like, that would be in my sister movie. Like, we would be in there singing. We know the dancing, dance machine. What? Quit playing with me, boy. We know the dances and everything. Quit playing. Y'all better go. Hey, Khalid, if you see this, let them know. Let them know what's up, man. They don't know nothing about the Jackson 5, the American Dream. They don't know nothing about that movie, for real. They not like us, bro. And don't get me started on the Michael Jackson experience on the Wii. Don't get us started, because that was our game as well. You cannot touch us. You cannot touch us. But again, like I said, and like the man said in his video, if you have not seen Jackson 5, the American Dream, don't be trying to walk your ass up in that Michael Jackson movie, because you're not ready for it. You not. So like I said, it's been a minute since I posted anything. I've been gone. Like I said, I've been busy with work and with Valentine's Day, getting ready for everything. So I did have a video posted ready for y'all that I posted 2 days ago. YouTube wouldn't let me post it because copyright, things like that. I was talking about TV shows. I was pulling up trailers and everything, showing trailers for each show that I was trying to put y'all on. And it was going to be a good episode. It was a very good episode, and I wish that they would have let me post it. It was called the I Put You On episode 1. It was going to be a whole series. I was going to do another series, another episode talking about a whole different genre of shows. But like I said, YouTube would not let me post it due to copyright. I probably should never showed the trailers. But I am going to put y'all on now. I'm going to redo it. I'm going to say it right now. These are my TV shows that I'm going to put y'all on. Like I said it in the video before, my attention span is very bad. So these are TV shows that captured my attention and kept me engaged throughout the whole series, throughout the whole episode, throughout the whole series, everything. So I'm gonna give y'all some shows. I'm gonna try to pull up some images of the shows so y'all can see each one that I'm talking about. So hopefully y'all be able to see it. But first show that I want to talk about, first show that I want to put you on, and I try to put everybody on this show. Every time somebody asks me about a TV show, this is the show I always bring up because it's my favorite show. The Good Place. The Good Place is a great show. I feel like everybody should watch this show. It was on Netflix. I believe they got it on Hulu right now as well, and I think they got it on Peacock as well. This show is peak. Everything about it perfect. Great character development, great characters, a great story, and a great ending. And it's funny. All of these shows I'm talking about are my feel-good shows. These are my funny shows whenever I'm upset or I'm sad or anything like that, and I just need a good laugh. These are the shows that I will put on and watch. These are my feel-good shows. And so, yeah, A Good Place is definitely my number one. This is about these 4 humans that end up passing away on Earth, and they end up going to the good place. And a whole lot of things, they getting put through the tests, through the ringers with different things. And I don't want to spoil too much. But just know that there's somebody there that don't need to be there. And it's causing a whole lot of problems with this person being there. And so, yeah, that's all I'm going to give y'all. Like I said, it's a great show. If you don't take my advice on any of these shows, this is the show you need to take my advice on. Because I have rewatched this series over and over and over again. And it's funny every time. It's great every time. So go and watch the trailer. Give it a try. Give the trailer a try. The Good Place. Look it up. Watch the trailer. And, yeah, give the show a try. I'm telling you, it's peak. It's peak. The next show I want to talk about, Resident Alien. So I ran across this show when I was in my old apartment here in Houston, and it was a newer show. So it really just came out. I think they on like season 3 now, but it's basically about this alien came down to Earth on a mission to destroy Earth. He ended up killing and taking over this local doctor's body and personality, and so everybody in the town believes that this alien is actually the doctor that works for them, that serves the town and everything, not knowing that this man is a whole alien. And he's going through that process. He's trying to find his ship crashed, so he's trying to find the device to destroy Earth, in the middle of trying to pretend to be a normal human and not get caught. And we got the sheriff and everything trying to figure out different clues and stuff of why things is going weird in the town. And I think the only people that can see that this man is an alien is kids, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's one kid that can see him as an alien every time they see him. Everybody else, he look like a human, but to this kid, he's an alien. So it's a very funny show. It's like, it's so random, like random funny things that just happen out of nowhere that you weren't expecting, and it just makes you bust out laughing. Like, it's a great show. I would say, again, go to YouTube, look up the trailer. I'm sorry I can't show it for you. I wish I could, but it's a good show. I feel like y'all would like it. If you just like to laugh and have a good time, you would like that show. Next show I like that I came across, I believe this show is on Peacock, and it's called Ghost. So this show, basically, these two couples inherit a big mansion after the girl's, I think, great grandmother or whatever passed away. They inherit this big old mansion, and both of them decide to turn this mansion into Airbnb. And so there's I think 7 ghosts. No, there's more than 7, but it's 7 main ghosts that stay in this, and that have died in this mansion over the years. One is a Viking, one is a Native American, one is like Queen Elizabeth type of character, one is a Boy Scout that got shot in the neck by a bow and arrow, one is this old opera singer, and then we got a businessman, a salesman. So it's different. Like, all these people died in different time periods. Some people been here for 100 years. Some people been here for 1,000 years. But they're all trapped in the house because that's where they died. They died on the property. They got to stay on the property. And so basically, like I said, the couple moved in and they wanted to turn it into an Airbnb, which is bad for the ghosts because it's more people, too crowded, everything like that. So they decide to try to get rid of the people. They try to get rid of the couple, and they end up making the girl fall down the stairs, and she almost died. Basically, she was in a coma for 3 days, and when she got out the coma, she was able to see ghosts. So she was able to see all the ghosts that was in the mansion, and the whole show is basically them going through day-to-day life with the wife, or with the girl, able to see the ghost and communicate with the ghost, and doing all these favors and having them spy on people and things like that, going through all these problems that the ghosts have. And then her husband is confused because he can't see ghosts, so he just going off of what his wife is saying. And it's a funny show. I would give this one a try as well. Watch it on YouTube again. I'm gonna tell you to watch all these trailers. Don't just take my word for it. Watch the trailers. That's why I wanted to show y'all the trailers in my last video, so y'all can see it for yourself. But watch the trailers and then watch the show. If you like the trailer, watch the show. But I'm telling you, it's a funny show, very entertaining. It's different than what you would think. So give it a try. If not, you're just missing out. I'm trying to put you on. You gotta listen. Just listen to what I'm telling you. This is feel good shows, funny shows that you would like for sure. I'm trying to put you on. Next show is Cedric the Entertainer. His show is called The Neighborhood. Now, I ran across this show. It's just, I don't know how I ran across it. It was just, I seen Cedric the Entertainer, and he was one of the, Cedric Cedric the Entertainer is one of the first comedians that I got introduced to from my pops. You know, he was always watching comedians and things growing up when I was growing up. So I seen he was watching Cedric the Entertainer one time, and I got hooked. Cedric the Entertainer was literally like, I went a long time saying like Cedric the Entertainer is the funniest man alive, because that was the first person I knew. In my head, he was the only comedian. So I was like, Cedric the Entertainer, funny, peak. So came across this show. This show is, if you ain't seen The Neighborhood, I highly recommend that y'all watch it. It's this funny racial show, man, and it's a feel good show. Like, it just brings a smile to my face seeing the families and everything, the black families. And then basically, let me just go into it. Basically, it's a black neighborhood, and this new family, the Johnsons, who are white, move into the neighborhood. They're the only white family in the neighborhood. And Cedric the Entertainer and his family basically just trying to live life with their new neighbors, the Johnsons. And yeah, it's just funny. I can't really describe it like how I want to, but I will say again, give the trailer a try. The trailer is funny. I feel like they got the best trailer out of all the trailers, because it explains what the show is going to be about, literally. And then over time, they're going to become friends and things like that. But that's a great funny show. And like I said, it touched on some racism and things like that, which it touched on in a funny way, not in like a serious way, even though it is a serious matter. But it touched on it in a funny way. It just brings the show all together and makes it great. So give it a show. Give it a try. The Neighborhood, and I believe that is on Paramount Plus. So y'all try that. Try it out. If you ain't got Paramount Plus, hey, get it. It'll be worth it. I think it's also on Hulu as well. I think it just got on Hulu or Netflix. It's on one of them. But you can try Hulu and Netflix first to see if it's on there. If not, then it is on Paramount Plus, and it is on Amazon Prime TV. So that's what I want to talk about. I'm pretty sure everybody know about this show, Albert Elementary. I don't even got to explain nothing about this show. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard about Albert Elementary. Just a funny show. Very comedic, good feeling. Like, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I can't describe most of these shows. And that's why I wanted to show y'all the trailer, because the words I just can't form the words on how I feel when I watch these shows. So, but very funny show. Albert Elementary is going to go down as an all-time great show, and it's still making seasons. You know, that's something that y'all can definitely binge watch with your family, with your kids as well. The next show I also want to talk about, The Mick. So The Mick is a very funny show. It's about this aunt who, her sister and her sister's husband basically went to prison. And so the aunt is coming in and have to watch her 3 kids. One is a teenager. Another is going into high school. And then another one is he's like 5. And all 3 of these kids are spoiled, rich brats. And the aunt is not rich at all, just trying to hang on by a thread, and not the role model that these kids need. But it's so funny because these 3 kids is one way, and then the aunt is another way, and it all just comes in to just be this funny mess. And the 5-year-old is probably is my favorite character for sure. Him and the nanny that they have, the nanny or maid. I don't know if she's a nanny or a maid, but both of them are the best characters in the show. The show did get canceled. I think it only got 2 seasons. The show did get canceled, not because it was bad. It's only because, like, for the time it came out, didn't nobody really know about it. It's one of them type of shows where not that many people knew about it, so it didn't have a lot of eyes on it. So when you don't have eyes, you know, you can't afford to make a new season. And unfortunately, they weren't able to make a new season. So they weren't able to come up with I don't think they were able to come up with a good ending for the show. But hey, still a good show. Great 2 seasons, so y'all can really give it a try. Watch the 2 seasons, get it over with. It's like 30 minutes each episode. It's not that long. You can easily binge watch it, have a good laugh, and then go on to the next show or whatever. But the Mick is on Hulu. Funny show again. I'm gonna say all these shows I'm telling y'all is funny. Literally, all these shows I'm saying funny, and it's gonna have you laughing. It had me laughing. If you don't like to laugh, or these shows don't have you laughing, then something is wrong with you. Like, cheer up sometimes. Like, damn, you ain't gotta be so serious all the time. You ain't gotta watch drama or action movies all the time. You know, comedy, laughing is great for your soul. You need to laugh. You need to smile. These are the shows that gonna get you there. The last show that I'm gonna talk about, my feel-good show, my last feel-good show to talk about is Crapopolis. So this is an adult animation show. I know a lot of people don't like adult animation. So if you don't like adult animation, it's not for you. But if you cool with watching adult animation like a Family Guy, like an American Dad, like a Boondocks, you should watch Crapopolis. I'm trying to figure out the words to basically describe this show. Crapopolis is a show that's taking place like all the way in the olden days, before all the technology things. But it has gods and goddesses. They still around. They're not like the main focus. They're like gods and goddesses. It's coming towards the end, and then the real world, the world that we basically live in, is starting to form. So it's like in that in-between area of trying to monetize. I don't know the word. Trying to bring like the world towards the future, and then still having like the Greek goddesses and the Greek gods and goddesses taking over, doing what they do, messing with humans and things like that. So real cool, funny show. I only like it because, like I said, I'm a big fan of Greek mythology. So like Zeus and Athena and all these Greek gods and stories and things like that, Cyclops and all that. I'm a big fan of those stories. And so that's basically what this is about in a funny adult way. Hopefully I explained that great for y'all. If I didn't, just go watch the trailer. Obviously, I'm not going to explain it as good as the trailer would explain it. So that's why I tell y'all, go watch the trailer. I'm going to give y'all the names. I'm going to show y'all the images. All y'all got to do is go to YouTube, watch the trailer for yourself. But great show, funny show. And seasons just keep rolling. We got another season that's going to be coming up this year. So I encourage y'all to watch Crapopolis. It's on Hulu as well. So basically, those are my feel-good shows. Next, I'm going to give y'all my top 5 medical shows. I'm a big fan of medical hospital shows. These are all like, well, most of them are like drama shows. But I'm a big fan of these medical shows. I'm going to give y'all my top 5 medical shows. If you don't like these type of shows, like with, surgeries and blood and, you already know what it's about, like medical. If you don't like shows about medical stuff, it's probably not for you. So you don't got to listen to what I'm saying. But if you want to give this a try, these are my top 5. My top 5 favorite medical shows. And I'm going to go from 5 to 1. But honorable mention to St. Dennis. So St. Dennis is my honorable mention. It's on Peacock. This is a medical show, but it's a funny medical show. So it's different from all the other shows that I'm going to talk about. This is a comedy, a sitcom that takes place in a hospital. And hey, I watched both seasons. They still got seasons coming. And it's a funny show. It's a great show. Like I said, I watched it because, like I said, I like medical shows, and it's very different from all the other medical shows that I've watched. None of the other medical shows give you that comedic vibe, but this one does. St. Dennis, just give it a look, see if you want to watch it. It's like I said, it's a sitcom. It does remind me of The Office. I believe the same people that directed The Office did this show as well. I believe. I'm not too sure on that. And Recreation Park. I don't know if y'all ever seen Recreation Park, but it's just like that show as well. But good show, funny show. It'll have you entertained. It's probably a show that I should have put on my feel-good shows that I just got done talking about. But it is what it is. That's my honorable mention for my medical show. Now going into number 5. This is the show that bumped St. Dennis out of my top 5, because St. Dennis was in my top 5 until I started watching this show, and it just came out. It's called Best Medicine. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It is on Hulu. Yeah, it's on Hulu. Episodes come out every Tuesday. It's just a medical show, man. This man decided to move to this small, become the doctor of this small town, and basically he just helping out this small town, trying to get used to. He's not a people person, and he doesn't like blood, but yet he's a doctor, and he's dealing with all the people problems. Like everybody in that town come to him for advice or to get checked up on different things. And yeah, it's a good show. It do have some funny moments in there. It's funnier than all the other shows I'm gonna give you. It'll have you feeling good, you know. It's not gonna pull in your heartstrings like some of these other shows will. But it's a cool medical show. Like I said, it just came out, so I can't really speak too much about it. I think it's on its 6th episode. So give it a try. Watch the trailer. And yeah, if you started right now, you won't be behind, because like I said, it's only 6 episodes. So really, like, you're not behind on it. All you gotta do is watch the 6 episodes and you'll be caught up. Yeah. Easy. But that's my number 5, man. Number 4 is another show that I just started. I was trying to see which one I wanted to put 4 and which one I wanted to put 3. But 4, I'm gonna put The Pit. So I just started The Pit. It's on, I think, HBO Max. Basically, it's this small. Well, it's not even. Yeah, okay. It's a small, under budget hospital. They got hella patients waiting in the waiting room for hours, maybe days, because they just don't have the rooms. They don't have the budget to help everybody. And that's basically what the show is about. Like they going through all these different problems, all these different surgeries. They just trying to save everybody that they can. And unfortunately, they can't save everybody. So, I mean, this one is probably, out of all the medical shows, it's probably the one that's more like serious. Like I feel like there's more like deaths in this show than it is in the other ones. There's a lot of more like, well, I already said, like I said, it's a lot more serious than the other shows, man. It's more realistic, I believe, and it just shows you like dang, like this stuff really be going on in hospitals. Like sometimes me when I watch these shows, I be like, dang, I kind of want to work in a hospital, but then I remember like, nah, that's a lot of blood. I don't do blood, and I just don't have the. I just can't tell a family bad news. Like I can't be that person to break off, like tell somebody, oh, you have cancer, or oh, I don't think he's gonna make it, or calling the family and letting them know like, hey, your child passed away. Like I wouldn't be able to do that. So I feel like it happens a lot in this show. So give it a try, The Pit. If you like medical shows, you know, this is one that I believe gonna be in my top 3 eventually, but only because I just started it. I'm putting it at 4. Number 3, I got Dr. Odyssey. Dr. Odyssey, I watched this whenever I first got to Houston. When I first moved in, I seen it. on Hulu. I believe it was Hulu. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's on Hulu. But Dr. Odyssey basically is a medical show that takes place on a cruise ship. So it's something different. It's not in a hospital or anything. It's just their office is under their cruise ship on the bottom floor. And so basically every time the crew set sail with a new type of event or anything like that, something always happens. It's always either somebody come on there with an illness, or somebody gets hurt while they're in the middle of the ocean, or they find somebody like in the ocean somewhere and they gotta save them. Like, it's that type of show. And so they basically doing surgery and trying to figure out all these different issues while on a boat, and with the limited options that they have. Like, they don't have a lot of things that hospitals would normally have, because like I said, they're on a cruise ship. It's only so much that they can do. But I feel like this show is very cool. It's like medical, but it also has some romance. This a triangle with these two guys trying to go after this one girl as well. So it's this medical drama show. Very good. It's a good show. I feel like it was a very short series. I think it only got like 2 seasons. They end up canceling it, but the reason why I got it at 3 is because even though they canceled the show, they ended it well. Like, they didn't leave nobody on a cliffhanger and then the show got canceled. They actually brought the show to an end, because they knew that they weren't gonna have another season. So they brought it to an end. Got to create a great ending to the show. And I feel like it all ties in together just perfect. It is one of my top medical shows. I just like I said, I just like the fact that they came up with a great ending to tie it all in. Even though they wanted a new season, they just couldn't get one. But the writer did great with tying it all in. So yeah, Dr. Odyssey, give it a try. Like I said, it's different from all your other medical shows. It's on a cruise ship. That what makes it cool. Like, it's on a cruise ship, and they traveling and doing all these other things, living life, trying to have fun, but then again, save lives. So give it a try, Dr. Odyssey. Number two. This is a show that my cousin put me on like years ago. Like, I think we were still in high school and we was watching this. It was on Netflix. I don't know where you can find it now. It's not on Netflix no more. I'll be wanting to watch it again, but I just don't know where I can watch it again. So if anybody know where y'all can find this show, let me know. But it's called The Night Shift. So basically, like I said, my cousin put me on years ago. It was like, it just caught my attention. Like, for real, like, I was obsessed with this show. And it's just like any other medical show, but the difference is, like, these doctors were like former soldiers. Like, most of these doctors were former soldiers. Like, they went to Afghanistan, and then after everything was done, after they did their time in the military, they came back to the United States and they became doctors. And basically the whole show was them, going through that PTSD and going through like all the things that they seen and had to do medical wise while trying to fight a war, or getting shot at, things like that. And they bring all the different type of surgeries that they did over there, they bring it to the United States, to their hospital, where they just trying to save people's lives. And it might not be the correct way or the policy. It may not follow the hospital's policy, but it's something that they know can save their life, can save a human's life, that they did across the country, overseas somewhere. So, they're trying to balance it out. They're trying to balance out their old life in the military and then their new life being a doctor. So it's a very good show. That show right there definitely pulls on your heartstrings. It's a couple episodes, and if you're invested in it like I am, like it might bring a tear to your eye. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. It might bring a tear to your eye. I'm not gonna say what happened, but for those of you that seen the show, you already know. So they do got some emotional episodes. They also got some romance up in there. So it's drama, it's romance, it's sad, and yeah, it's realistic as well. Cause these are things that doctors go through all the time, and if you don't leave your bullshit at home and you bring it to work in the medical field, you could definitely hurt somebody or not be locked in on what you need to do in like surgeries and things like that. So it highlights all of that, man. That show was my number one for so long that I would probably watch that over my number one show. Like my number one show, I'm gonna get into it, but I like it for like the whole storyline. But Night Shift is definitely one of those shows that will just get you invested. I don't like the way it ended, or I feel like I could have wrote a better ending. But that's just me. The show was great. The ending was good too. It's just not the ending that I wanted. So that's why I said that. But give it a try. Again, let me know if y'all find it on any of these streaming platforms. And yeah, because I'm gonna watch it again. But my number one medical show is The Good Doctor. Yup. I'm pretty sure most of y'all probably heard about this show before as well. It's on Hulu, and it's about this doctor, Dr. Sean Murphy, who has autism, and he has a brilliant mind where he can see different things, like medical wise, that other people can't see, and he can figure out how to save somebody's life with how his brain works. Sometimes, and like throughout this series, sometimes it's good for him. Well, a lot of times it's good for him. Sometimes it don't work out for him. And, like I said, he got autism, so some things he don't understand. So he may not understand how to communicate well with others or be sympathetic whenever like delivering bad news or things like that. But on the other hand, he's a great doctor that knows how to save people's lives and see things that other people may not see, and great in surgery. So, and that's also a drama show. That's also something that will pull on your heartstrings as well. Not as much as The Night Shift, but it'll also pull on your heartstrings. And then, it has some romance in there as well. Of course, all drama shows got to have a little bit of romance, things like that. But it deals with like the difficulties of trying to balance everything and work your way up from being like this, I don't know the terms of it in medical terms, but this rookie doctor to being the top, like to being the head of the hospital, things like that. And it's a lot of backstabbing, I would say. Some intentional, some unintentional. And yeah, it just reminds me of like that show really like shows me like it's something that people are actually dealing with in real life in terms of like all the bullshit that they doing to get ahead in life. Not the autism and everything, that just brings a whole different perspective to the show. That one, it can be a little comedic because it's things that he say that just come off that's funny because he don't know how to say it the right way. Like he not trying to come off as being rude or something, but it comes off as him being rude, but it's funny at the same time. The Good Doctor, like my top two, The Good Doctor and The Night Shift, are the two medical shows that, like, if you don't watch or look at none of these other shows that I told y'all about, them two would be the two that I would want you to watch the most. Well, want you to start first, at least. Great shows. Like I said, pulling your heartstrings, and yeah, you just can't go wrong with it. You can't. Especially The Good Doctor, you cannot go wrong with it, and it ended great. So, great ending, 10 out of 10 show. Nothing much more to say about it, to be honest. Give it a try. Go watch the trailers for all of these shows that I'm telling you. All these feel-good shows, all these medical shows that I name. y'all are gonna watch one of these shows. Like, the trailer is gonna catch y'all eye for sure. I'm putting you on. This is the I Put You On episode 1. I'm putting you on right now. Just give it a try. Be open-minded and yeah, watch the first episode and see what you like. If you like it or not, I promise you, you will. I promise you. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk about right now. We're gonna do some more episodes about TV shows and stuff, because I do have some drama shows that I want to put y'all on. You know, I have a lot of shows that I watch. You know, I am a TV show head. I will sit and watch TV shows all day. It just got to catch my attention. And if it catch my attention, it's going to catch y'all's too. For those of you that's been waiting on my WWE reviews, I'm sorry. I ain't do Monday Night Raw. I ain't do Friday Night SmackDown. I took a break from WWE this week. Like I said, it's been a busy week. So I did take a break this week. But catch me tomorrow. I will watch Monday Night Raw. I will do a video on Monday Night Raw. So all my WWE fans, just be patient with me. It's coming. It's coming back. I got some other topics also that I will be bringing up in the next coming videos. Like I said, we're gonna talk about some more TV shows. We're gonna talk about WWE. I want to play some games. We got some tournaments that we're gonna do. I've been keeping my eye on these games, these tournaments. So we're gonna do some tournaments. We're gonna talk about some musicals, like I said, and we're gonna talk about some childhood TV shows, some childhood. I grew up on Disney. I'm a Disney guy, but we're gonna talk about some Disney. We're gonna talk about Disney movies, Disney TV shows. We're gonna talk about some Cartoon Network, some Nickelodeon. You know, I'm a child at heart. As y'all can see on my poster, y'all see Phineas and Ferb up there. Star versus the Forces of Evil. Y'all see all that. You know, we're gonna talk about some childhood TV shows, and we're gonna talk about Marvel as well. You know, Marvel is starting to come back in the picture. I'm waiting for more of the Avengers Doomsday trailers and things to come out. You know, I can't wait to see those. You know, if you're a Marvel head, you definitely gonna like what I got to say about Marvel, man. We had our moment. We was up there, peak level. We fell off a little bit. We was on a decline, and now I feel like we on our way back up. So this is a good time to be a Marvel's fan. Don't try to hop back on the bandwagon if you weren't down with Marvel when we were down bad with them horrible movies and horrible TV shows. Don't be trying to hop back on when we get back up. Cause we coming right back. Avengers coming, Spider-Man coming, Black Panther coming. Yeah, just wait and see. These next 2-3 years is gonna be Marvel finna be at its peak again. Just wait and see, man. Can't wait to see it. More on that though. More on that in the upcoming videos and stuff like that. But that's pretty much, man. That's pretty much all I have. And I gotta get ready to lay it down. Got work, unfortunately, tomorrow. Yeah, on my day off. I don't normally work on Mondays. Mondays are normally my off days. But this week, I gotta go in this Monday. So, gotta work tomorrow at 6:30 in the morning. So, that's pretty much all I have, y'all, man. Peace out. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. And I will see y'all soon with another video.